Hey everybody, my name is Dan Demogorgus, and welcome to Jusant. Oh yeah, yeah. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Um, this is a free on PlayStation, Plus, one of those free monthly games. Um, I've heard decent stuff about it. It's a action puzzle climbing game. I just saw a lot of the climbing, kind of like Breath of the Wild. You got stamina, but you're obviously trying to climb this mountain, get to the top. I'm not too sure. I like the music, the graphics, the the controls look pretty. Doesn't look too unforgiving if you mess up like a jump or something like that. We'll find out. Might be stressful, but it seems pretty meditative and chill, and well, we'll see. And we got a little companion buddy. I don't know, whatever his name is. We'll find out the lore. But yeah, let me just share out the stream. Wait for everybody to trickle on in. Grab your drinks, grab your snacks, sit back and relax, and enjoy some Jusant. Jusant. I don't know. Whatever it's called. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, yeah. Alright. I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Let's see what we got. Or you could turn off stamina. Nah, we'll keep the stamina going. Hey Joshua, how are you? Good to see you too. Good to see you again. Yeah, we back at it. More of a late night chill vibes. Alright, new game. Jusant, a French nautical term for a receding tide. Okay, good. They defined it for us. So, like the ebb and flow, the receding tides. What is it? You can't step into the same river twice type shit. Fascinating. Yeah, this is a interesting game. I guess I'll let this play. If this is a cutscene or I don't know. Alright. Chapter 1. Daymark. I'm sure you will Xenoverse 2 sometimes. And you will become a mighty Super Saiyan like I do. Oh, yeah, yeah. I still have that game. Yeah. I haven't played it since it came out, but it's a good game. All right. So from my understanding, why we saw all those ships and like the crab and all that, I guess in this post-apocalyptic world, there's no water, or water is very scarce. So I guess like the ocean dried up or some shit. I don't know. So that's what it looks like, but I'm sure there's some environmental. Oh. The fuck? Environmental message going on. That's cool. Let's learn the basics. These carabinders automatically secure the climb to show you the right path to take. Yeah, it's weird. You have to like do left, right, right. It's kind of interesting. Get used to it. I'm sure I'll master it eventually. Okay, kind of auto does it. Yeah, there we go. Get a little rhythm. Three small icons represent secondary pitons. If they're full, they're available to use. If they're empty, the pitons are attached to a wall. Okay. Don't want to... Okay. There we go. Okay. boy. On. Oops. Well, that was not what I meant to do. I made it up there. Made it up there last time. Careful, careful. We've gone Super Saiyan 3. Nice. Yeah. Just grab this shit. I don't know what. But then I can't get them to jump. Yeah, I'm out of options. I did it last time, but I don't know. Why did I do that? Ugh. I don't know. I grabbed it last time. Okay. Okay, I put one back. There it is. I guess I gotta like hold down the jump button. Get big jump. Okay. We are really low on stamina, but it's fine. Okay. Out of stamina. Nope. Grab on. Grab on. Yeah, hold. Go. Jesus. If your stamina's empty, replenish it so you can continue climbing. There we go. Looks better than climbing mountains. Yeah. Yeah, this, like I said, it's pretty generous if you fall. As long as you put another little thing in the wall. Whatever it's called. Pitting or whatever. Ooh. So there was the outside one, but I'm curious what's up here. Another sleep turning over stones at the old delta. Harvest. 2 belay stations for parts. A good catch. That should be enough to reopen the route to the old cape. Otherwise, it's all smooth sailing. A couple of old lanterns I think I can revive. Folks used to throw this stuff away. Oh, and I finally caught an old knitting machine for Inio, who's been asking for one for cycles. Not in great shape, but we should be able to tinker with it. Still not sure how I'm going to haul it up to low tide, though. Ah, low tide. So maybe there's water somewhere. Note to self: stop doing business with Rem. All he does is dismantle my discoveries and sell them for parts in the heights. He claims to be a repairman, but he's nothing but a foam salesman. That's what. Oh, first contact. So there's other people, or there used to be. When does our little critter come out? I know we have a little buddy. I see him, but... Let's see. And it's a beautiful game. Because, yeah, climbing a mountain in real life, you know, not easy. Very dangerous. You know, hiking is one thing. Hiking isn't terrible. But... like actual mountain climbing, you know, a hike, you know, if you don't, for a hike you don't need any equipment, just a bottle of water or something, a bottle of water, maybe some snacks. Yeah, let's just enjoy the view, the vista. Let that music kick in. Yeah. can't even grab those? I guess I know what it wanted me to do, but... Way to do it. I guess if I want to go back down there. Ah, the lore. I see. So it was a time where, you know, there was water, so they could go swimming. People were making art, living their lives. You know, that explains all the algae and like coral looking stuff. That like barnacles. Barnacles! Okay. But where did these people go? What happened? What caused this? Go down there for some reason. The rope can be attached. Oh, do I want to go down there? I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Yeek. Yeek? How are things at the sawmill? Business has been slow at the restaurant. Almost no one came to the last music night, even though people are climbing down from all over. I know we don't play the shells anymore, but still. I was thinking that adding scaffolding to the side of the upside down cliff might help steer passerbys this way. I miss seeing a packed patio. Can you take care of it? I checked with low tide and everyone agrees. Hey Mo, listen, these things happen. I hope one day you'll ask me to do something besides taking boats apart to make ladders. Like if I'm free for a romantic dinner for two. Anyway, all good for your scaffolding, since the village approves. I don't have much wood to choose from after that new path to the plain I had to build, but I still have a wreck or two left over. I'll get to it when the current allows. I owe you one. Thanks. You're the best. By the way, do you ever run into old Sanja? I think she's rummaging around in your area right now. If you see her around, do you mind telling her I need a new hob for my oven? Mine's taking on water. In the meantime, set a sail for the restaurant. I'm not sure how romantic it will be, but we'll always share a half-cooked meal. Okay, it's a lot of names and stuff. The lore. Okay, I guess. Oh, I see. Gotcha. What's down there? Oh no, that's just... Okay, that's... Okay. That's where that ladder was that was cut in half. Okay, cool. What are those little poppy? What are those things? Whew. that way, or what's all this? There's a little swing. What is this? Secret lore? It wasn't until I started my shift to prepare for the crossing that I realized it's my last crossing to supply Fumerolia. After that, folks will have to make do with what they have. What I wouldn't give for things to go back to the way they were, seeing smiles on people's faces, the little uns climbing the cliffs and diving into the waves, and us water fishers learning to fish again. All the things the old folks tell us about sleep after sleep. But enough of this yearning for old times. I've got a desert to cross and a caravan to prepare. It's not going to prepare itself. If only. Okay. They're pretty generous with the lore. It's not too out of the way. And like, it's kind of just reiterating what it was, you know. It used to be good in the old days. Oh boy. Hold on, give me a second. Double jump. Those are bikini bottom doors. Bikini bottom dried up. Oh. Going up. Hey yo. That's cool. Just a dangling boat. Whew. Well, obviously we want to go there, but there's gotta be... This looks like a secret. Or extra lore. What are those? Exploration? What are you guys? What are those little guys? First stone. I put a stone. Ah, very zen. Namaste, bruh. Does that go somewhere? Don't look down! Trying to run, but I guess. Lynn's gone to the heights to ask to extend the site. With the boss gone, the wind's gone out of our sails when it comes to digging. It's not such a bad thing. Lifting boxes, crates, and barrels is my area of expertise. But shifting their old stones, at the slightest pitch and roll, everyone's knees start quaking. Anyway, I was just getting used to the idea of working with archaeologists, making myself useful again. And already the work's dried up. I doubt it'll start up again. I don't see how we can move forward. How about you? How are things in low tide? Is Dee Dee still refusing to go to school? Dee Dee! My love, I'm so happy to hear from you. We miss you so much, Dee says. I'm homeschooling her, and I'm very much out of my depth. Do you remember the names of all the regions of the tower? I don't even remember learning that. I gave Dee a homework assignment about the old altar to keep her busy for a while. She's supposed to copy the design. I ended up going with her. It's been ages since I last ventured behind the village. I'd forgotten how dark it is. But you know Dee, she's gutsy, and she's enjoying diving into the past just like you. Speaking of which, have your archaeologists finally found out how tide works? We've been digging for a while now. Get it? Do you know when you'll be able to come back up here? Look at these little guys. Where are you going? I want to join you. I want to play. I want to play as y'all. I want to know that game. That'll be the sequel. Alright. I don't know what those are besides something silly. Well, we got lore and little lizard guys. They're adorable. Hola. Oh. How do I get up there? I guess we do this first. That's when you're at the top, you can just ride back down. Nice. Alright. Riddle me this beautiful scenic building. Hey, Bianca. You must have cast off for who knows where. I went back to the portal relay. Still no water. Surprise, surprise. Sally and Foz were still sorting through everything by hand, and I've gotten roped into helping with deliveries. Me on Pebbleback? You can imagine what a sight that is. Even I'm laughing at myself. Still, why not, huh? It's a fresh start. And I quite like seeing the world as the mail comes in. Well, it would be nicer if this damn pebble would just change course when I ask it to. I'm telling you, it's stubborn. Worse than old Yam. Honestly, though, what a nightmare. Anyway, I'm going to miss the tide at this rate. I left your mail by the door. What is that little creature? I want 20 of them. Don't hide, little creature. Oh, he's scared. He's like a little piggy. Like a pygmy piggy. Miniature piggy. Okay, I don't know what putting the rocks on, but whatever gets their rocks off. It's like a lighthouse, but it's not. I don't know what it is. It's just nautical. This is nautical nonsense. Piggy. Jump across. Is there something in there, though? Oh. Really? Invisible walls? What is that thing? Y'all seeing this little creature? He's adorable. I want 20. I want them all. Oh, so that's blocked off. Gotcha. Alright. Logbook. 12 octaves after the Jusant. I'm finally leaving. I'm so happy I couldn't sleep a wink. At the old harbor master's office, a note caught my eye. It sounded like poetry. Expedition to the clouds, seeking hope in water. Join us at 12 octaves, Becca and Arlo's farm. Highfield, to journey together. After spending so long marinating and trying to find meaning in life, it'll do me good to see the world, as Emmy would say. Hopefully we'll be stopping by her hut. Just the thought of seeing her again is enough to tell me I'm making the right decision. With any luck, there'll be other adventurers leaving from low tide. I don't want to make my way to the meeting point with the rest of my expedition all by myself. The only time I ever left here was for the harvest festivals when I was just a small fry. So an expedition like this is no small matter. They want to set sail for the clouds. Oh no, my parents. I forgot about them. What am I going to tell them? Hey folks, I'm off on an adventure. See you around. If only, and if only if I make it back alive. Of course, Bianca dear. Don't forget to bring snacks. I better say nothing. And I should and I should bring snacks. What else? What do people normally take on this type of trip? Yeah, snacks and water. Survival stuff, first aid, I guess. I don't know. One thing's for sure. What's a journey without a logbook? You gotta have a logbook. Yeah, you gotta tell everyone I am fucking dying. Um, I've got it covered. I plan to make like the expeditions that set off for the salt plain in search of springs. I'm going to scatter my journal entries along the way for anyone who might come after us, starting with this message. Farewell, my lighthouse. Oh, it is a lighthouse. Yay. Okay, I thought so. You welcomed me with wonder and have kept me company as I pondered too much. You've always been there for me. I'm leaving you and the weave beaks who will watch over you from the sky, and to watch over this message, I'm leaving one of my creations. Adventure calls! Bianca. Okay. And is that salt? The salt, they were at the salt mines? Water and salt. I don't know about this economy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, there's a lot of lore, but that's good because no one's talking. And no one's explaining anything. So you gotta read those to have any idea of what's going on in this world. Let's do this. Alley-oop. Donkey Kong. I just grab that. There we go. Grabbies. Oh, didn't like that. Oh no. Worst thing you could have done. Okay. Easy recovery. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button again. Because this game has weird controls. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Go in there. Okay. There we go. Ah, grab it, grab it, grab it. Maybe I can, oh, maybe this? No. Let me get my stamina. Maybe... There we go. Alley-oop. I asked Mo for help, but it's no use. The door won't budge. There's no way of knowing how its inner mechanisms work. Does it have anything to do with the lost ocean? Mo isn't much of a handyman either, so you'd think we'd be able to figure it out between the two of us. He had the weight anchor, a date, he said. It's true he did seem rather dressed up to tinker around. Rather perfumed, too. None of this answers my questions. I've explored you from deck to hold, and I'm no further along than when I started. I still don't know what you could have been used my lighthouse. Oh, your paintings seem to allude to water falling from the sky, but pff, that's pretty vague. Now what am I supposed to do? I mean, normally, you know, like those horror movies or that horror game, you know, the lighthouse drives you crazy. So he might just be crazy. But I don't know about in real life. It's just always like in media. I don't know. I mean, I'd imagine being in a lighthouse. Being cooped up anywhere. You know, like, or a watchtower. Like Firewatch or whatever, like those horror games where you're in like a watchtower in the middle of the woods. Some paranoia there. Well, what have we here? Uh-oh. Chapter 2, Migration. Okay. So chapter 1 took basically like an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. With all the cutscenes and running around. All right. Well, cool. I'm just gonna take a quick restroom break. That's a good place to take a break. Chapter 2. Hey, yeah, yeah. All right. I'm back. Sorry for the wait. And hey, I appreciate the 2 likes, the 2 watching. Much love. I know it's just like a more late night chill vibe. I'm enjoying this so far. First hour in, you know, free on the PlayStation Plus bullshit. No complaints. Obviously, I just need to learn how to play the game. But, it's fun. I like the puzzles. There it is. Ah. What is this? Oh. Your companion's echo triggers reactions to elements. And shit. Can you grab that? Grab it. There we go. No, they prefer the jumpies. Okay, cool. Now we're cooking. Ominous. No lore? So what? No lore? Nice wall art. Got 3 of them. Beautiful game. Ah. I was like, what is that thing? Ah. Ain't good enough. The echoes of the past. This must be that that club that he was talking about. The bar. Live music. With it. There we go. Grab that. Yeah, yeah. And then rest. Oh. I guess this is what they wanted me to do. There's one here now. Adventure buddies. I unlocked that ability now. Dearest Met, you'll probably laugh at what I'm about to say, but I wish I were a choco? What? Nothing to do but be round, fluffy, and cute. The whole sleep long. No job, no existential crisis about the future. It'd be more relaxing than going door to door, but someone has to be the old folks. Bring the old folks water, and I never would believed it, but I've grown fond of them. Remember old Coco? She made me listen to and dust off her shell collections. She was deaf as a post, so someone should listen to them once in a while, she said. One of the shells almost crumbled to dust. They miss the ocean, just like we do. Are things any better with your family? Are they still upset? No need to tell me if it's too difficult to talk about. I may not be there to support you, but I'm sending waves your way. Ahaha, that Coco. Still, I admire you. I definitely wouldn't have the patience. Things with my parents are still choppy. They let the ocean disappear, but they don't want to understand what happened. We're not responsible, they always say. They've left for the cauldron's oasis. They requested the furnaces so they could join some friends of theirs, but spots are hard to come by. At least things have calmed down for me since they left. I feel as light as can be. Maybe I should go on a trip too. back in motion. What did that do? There's water. Creature. What is the point of that? Is there stuff down there? Logbook, 12 octaves and 1 prime after the Jusant. Usually, just getting to low tide from my old lighthouse is an expedition for me. It's hard to believe that this time. The adventure was just getting started. At the meeting point, I found myself waiting with Met, a young woman from these parts. Well, younger than me anyway. Her parents have already left, but like other people our age, she wanted to stay. That made ripples with the older generation. Leaving the family nest is no easy thing. I don't know Met well, but we already have something in common. The widening gap between us and our parents. She seemed relieved to see me. For once I was lost for words, smiling awkwardly and still red from the exertion of getting there. With my pack all undone and my hair sticking up every which way, probably. Nice one, Bianca. Not socially awkward at all. But I was just relieved as she was to know I wouldn't be setting sail alone. To my surprise, Old Soul joined us too. I don't think we exchanged a single word before now. Will an old schooner like him be able to keep up? Ever since I was little, Soul's always been the old hermit who lives up on high. He used to scare me. He would have come down to the port sometimes, like a spider sliding down an old silk thread. The other kids and I have fun running away, screaming at the sight of him. Even now, my knees start quaking as I saw him lumbering towards me. We set off as a group of 3, since no one else came to join our crew. I soon realized I've been worried for nothing. Soul leads the way, an odd figure with nimble feet who climbs the cliffs with amazing ease. Met follows behind, brimming with energy. Suddenly I feel like the old one, Bianca. Okay. A lot of Bianca notes, so I'm guessing she's important. I thought there was something out here, but I mean, I guess technically there is. What is that, 4 now? I don't know how many there are. Just trying to keep track. If it's there, I'll get it. I'm not gonna go out of my way. Now we're talking. Why? It's not. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's very specific. Good shit. Come on. There we go. Pretty. I've never seen so many people come down from the heights, and some are stopping in low tide. Maybe my situation's not so hopeless after all. The ocean provides a patient heart, as my mother used to say. Maybe I'll finally manage to meet someone. It's been slim pickings here. Apart from old Yam, maybe. He makes my heart flip with his dimples, calloused hands, and that plaid shirt he always wears. Yam, the baker? I hope you're joking. I can never tell when you're pulling my leg. Anyway, I'm leaving the tower too. Sorry, Bassa. I don't know how else to tell you. I wish we could clip our carabiners together like we used to before running around on the old pier. I wish I could convince you to come with me, but that's how it is. I'm crewing up with the neighboring village. They found me a spot on one of their pebbles. We'll see each other again somewhere down on the plain, won't we? Don't be angry with me. I'll miss your letters. That's 5. Let's go. All right. Chapter 3, Solstice. All right, so chapter 2, like 45 minutes, an hour. Huh? Logbook, 12 octaves and 1/3 after the Jusant. This is an adventure, all right. I mean, fine, we've only just got started. We still haven't stayed off the beaten path. But for me, this is huge. I can't wipe the smile off my face. I think I needed this. To feel the rocks under my hands, to experience something out of the ordinary, to move. Oh boy. I'm getting to know my companions better. Through our chit-chat, mainly revolves around which route to take to join the expedition. Met and Sol are already getting along like a house on fire. They can probably hear us laughing all the way down on the salt plain. By embarking on this journey, Sol wanted to try to return to the world of yesterday, and Met wants to save the world of tomorrow. As for me, if I can just make it to the meeting point alive, I'll be happy. I never dared leave home before now. Well, leave for real, without my parents. But I dreamed about it, having incredible adventures, finding a new port to call home. Anywhere but low tide. I never really felt like I belonged there. Maybe I didn't try hard enough, spent too much time dreaming of far off places. But what is there for me back in low tide, apart from empty houses and questions without answers? It was high time to give something else a try. For me and Met, climbing's usually something we do when we have no other choice. To say we hesitate each time we have to launch ourselves into the open air with our rope securing us is an understatement, but we encourage and belay each other. For Sol, it's a different story. He sets the route with incredible ease. He tells us about how he used to climb as a kid to gather seaweed with his parents. That was before the Jusant. Another era. Since then, he's seen the drought slowly transform the tower into a desert. Sol reminds me of the sailors from the stories you sometimes hear, the ones who can't get used to the inertia of the tower after spending their entire lives on the waves. Sol itself is definitely ungainly when it comes to walking, which terrified us as kids, but when he climbs, he's as nimble as a sar I tried to carve. Bianca. So much freaking lore. This is like a different biome. Desert. Stamina drops more quickly when the sun's out. Oh, great. Well, la-di fucking da. Guess I'll die. Roots will wilt when the sun will disappear at a certain amount. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh. Okay, that's cool. I like this. You know, each chapter has like new mechanics. I like that. Okay, hold on. Nope. That's not it. That's not it. Fuck. I mean, maybe right here. There it is. Yeah. There it is. Rest up. We got that, but then that's all that. Oh, they're in the shade. Okay, good. Oh, but those aren't. Run! Fudge. Oh, look at that! Well, look at them go. Oh, you kind of slowed down though. Hold on. Okay. I appreciate y'all. Well, those are nice. Can I not? Gotta jump sometimes. Logbook, 12 octaves and 1/5 after the Jusant. There are so many people climbing down from the heights. I feel like a fish swimming upstream, like the stories. Before the Jusant, we rose and fell with the tides. I remember hearing the old schooners describe enormous waves, ones that drove people upward with each high tide. They'd never seen the oceans themselves. They were just repeating what they heard from their elders when they themselves were young. But there must have been a grain of truth to those stories, right? The ocean nourished the cliffs, and in return, the cliffs nourished the entire tower. Anyway, the inhabitants of low tides set enough store in them to set off in search of the ocean. I wavered too. Should we try to hook the lost water? In a way, yes, but not by going with the flow. I have the answer now. Thanks to Arlo and Becca, we need to go back to the source. We shared our shady spot with a man named Zoe. He was on his way down to the plane and tried to convince us to go with him. Why stay? He didn't understand why we wouldn't go. You wouldn't get nothing out of these fields no more. The earth ain't worth a blessed thing. He grabbed a fistful of dust and held it up as proof. Zoe continued on his way while we prolonged our break, dreading having to go back out into the blazing sun. I refuse to believe him. Ever since we set off, I feel like I'm rediscovering the tower. Like I've never truly looked at it or listened to it before. My perspective's changing the higher up we go. I'm sure we're on the right track. Bianca. I love them. I want 20 of them. Pillows? This is where the great pillow fight happened. The pillow war. Visible wall. Okay. Sada, what's new? Any work for us? Orders are drying up, and business at the rope works is far too slow for my liking. I'm starting to get bored. I've brushed up on all my knots, and I've done the accounting I've been putting off for cycles. Oh, Boogie Choco. Oh, that's what those are. Okay. Okay. Boogie Choco. Okay. That's what those little pig creatures are. I'm putting off my cycles and Oof dusted off all the machines, but now we're stuck twiddling our thumbs. We're not very good at doing nothing. Glad to know there's still someone left on the tower. Sato went with the flow, just like everyone else. I don't really see what they're expecting to find in the desert. It's not like the sun's going to budge any more than it already does here. No need for new ropes. But You're welcome to come by whenever you like. You'll soon get used to doing nothing. You'll see. It suits us either. Anyway, we have more time for each other. Cass. Alright. Look at him go. To the person who left a caramel bun in the canteen, I ate it. Sorry. Not sorry. There's no one around anymore. Anyway, Cass. Oh. Caramel buns. This is bad. Oh, I see. There it is. Why? Why did I do that? Oh my god. Bruh. At least I know what to do, but... Oh, come on. There we go. We're good, we're good. I guess I gotta focus on my stamina. There we go. Stamina. There we go. Grab. I don't have length. You're kidding me, right? Fuck is going on? Oh. I have no idea what's going on. Why it's doing this. There we go. There we go. Yeah, take me back. There we go. Start over. It'll be worth it. I gotta be more strategic with my placement. I see. Where it all started. There we go. Guess we can go to the other side, right? Is this what we want? Over here? I thought we already went over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, we already went here then. Okay. Well, is this just... really do much. Maybe I can... There's nothing there. Hello? Yeah, I'm not sure what it wants me to do. Oh well. I mean, there's gotta be something. Maybe a little backtrack. No. Wow. Thought maybe turning the windmill or something. something. We're missing something. Shit. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm gonna take a restroom break. Yeah. Alright. Back. Let's see. Fresh air. There we go. Something about this windmill. Oh, okay. See, I was distracted looking that way. Okay. Can I grab that? Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. I was trying to do that earlier. Okay. Yes. This feels about right. Okay. I guess we can go over there. This looks new. Ugh. Yeah, there's really nowhere else I can go, so I'll take this. See. That's just a shortcut. Okay. This looks good. This is new. Listen to your heart and follow your instincts. That's all I can tell you. Go if you must. I won't be going with you. My roots are here. I'm an old man. All I want is to stay on my land, at peace with the world around me. Farewell. I wish you all the best. I'll go to the old tree for as long as I can, and I'll cherish your memory as my most prized possession. I'll be sad, but knowing you're out there somewhere will comfort me. A tiny plant growing in the desert. Oh, Grandpa, I'm going to be sad too. I already am. Mama says we'll come back when the sun wills it, but I don't believe it. The sun doesn't will it, because if it did, we wouldn't be suffering everything in the house into sour sacks. Sour sacks? Sour sacks? I heard succotash. I heard the water in the desert steams and is stinky. That's what Tommy says. She's already been there to make sure there was room for her animals, but she's going back with us. Unky says if you change your mind, you know where to find us. He doesn't want to write to you. He says you made Mama mad, and that I wouldn't, and I shouldn't be writing this. I love you, and I don't want to go, but I'm going. So, bye, Grandpa. Ease. Okay. Like 6 or 7 now. I don't know. Losing count. No! No! Stupid stamina. That one's like bugging out, literally. Damn it. Yeah, this is tough. Gotta strategize. Yeah, it's like... there we go. Go, 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 go. Oh. Pretty annoying, but... There we go. Let's start over. Time consuming, yes, but probably worth it. No. We have more stamina for now. Logbook. 12 octaves and 2/3 after the Jusant. Warning, this journal entry will definitely be too long, but I have so much to say. At least they warned us this time. I got to see Emmy today. I'm so glad I got to drop anchor at her hut. We made up for the lost time in the blink of an eye. I almost capsized when I heard her laugh again. I'd miss it that much. She started by grumbling about something before shrugging and changing the subject. Just like old times, I found myself chattering endlessly. The words flooded out of me. I told her everything, from my parents getting ready to pack up and go, to our theories about water and the clouds. Everything got all jumbled up. I could tell my chatter made no sense, but she nodded as though she'd never heard anything more profound. It was about then that I realized the whole team was gawking at us with round fish eyes. Oops, how long had I been standing there talking to Emmy right in front of them? I had even set my pack down yet. It was so awkward. Emmy gave me a frown and barked orders at the assembled group. There was hardtack to prepare for everyone in the hut and mattresses to air out. Plus the salt and wind had blown into the corners. Everyone sprang up and got to work without another word. Emmy's one tough cookie, that's for sure. Plus she was armed with a wooden spoon that she was brandishly wildly. A pot was soon set to heat. in the sun while Sol swept the floor and Arlo scraped the plates. Emmy gave me a wink and I laughed harder than I had in ages. Later on, with our stomachs full and feet bandaged, Emmy told me the story she heard from travelers who stopped by her hut. One of them grabbed my attention. The legend of the Piper, a musician of old. He had said to travel from region to region with his flute to make it rain. I never heard tell of it back home, but Arlo and Becca had. Where they're from, they say they celebrate the rain's arrival rather than making it rain. When comes the water, dances the piper. I'm writing to keep my hands occupied, but I can't settle down as though staying busy will delay our departure. I've already rewound all my rope and checked on my pack. I brought way too many things aboard. Aboard. And in this heat, besides, maybe I don't need these 3 teapots or my favorite flower pots after all. I couldn't just leave them behind, but I know I can't go on like this. I'm entrusting them to you, Emmy. I hope they bring you as much comfort as they brought me. I hope to see you again one day. I'm your crewmate, always. Bianca. The lore, man. I haven't even bothered planting anything. What's the use? It breaks my heart to see the crops dying on the vine one by one and being powerless to stop it. I've fought the sun long enough. I'd rather quit now than break my back for nothing. I don't know what I'm going to do. Leave the farm? Probably. Finally pay you a visit, maybe? Is the little one already climbing? To think that I haven't met her yet. Maybe throwing in the towel isn't such a bad thing after all. Oh no, I'm sorry. What an awful situation you're in. But yes, come for a visit. We'll gladly make room. The little one just started preschool. Can you believe it? She's growing so fast. She's incredible. You'll see. With each passing sleep, she learns something new. When I'm with her, I feel like I'm rediscovering the world around me. She gives me hope again. I should warn you, though, she can be a handful. Okay. Some lore. How do I get back up? The fuck? It wasn't worth it coming down here. Yeah, I'm stuck down here. The game's not really... It's so weird. And then there's nothing here. Oops. This is a new area, so I guess we're in the right direction. Hey, Ons, have you seen the latest posters? The ones that say to eat more salt to quench your thirst? Together, let's save water. Salt your food. Water saved today is water drunk tomorrow. It made me think of you. They're taking it too far. We're supposed to drink less while they use up all the water in the Great Basin to water those sun-scorched fields of theirs. Yeah, I saw. Every little bit counts. Honestly, they've got no shame. It's always the same with them. But I'm sure working out well for the store. I've never seen so many customers. Even though most of the villages have already abandoned, I'm running low on pickleweed, her salt and rock salt. I'm even out of plain flakes, although they're pretty bland and not what I recommend. At this rate, I'm going to have to start selling my personal stash. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know how they want you to get back down there. Or get back up when you go all the way down there. There's nothing down there even. Not sure. Yeah, we read that. I mean, this makes me think something's going on, but oh, there it is. no. I made so much progress. I should have put my... Put one here. Go that way. Looks like the right way. Or that way. Oh boy. That way or that way? Well, we're leaving the tower. The village has been given a date. I can't quite believe it. I still think about our dance. The last festival already seems so long ago. It was so nice to forget all about this for a sleep. I didn't realize it at the time, but I think at some point I'd given up. But then, your laughter, the dizziness after that long waltz, the way you stepped on my feet, the way your cheeks glowed pink. I don't know how to ask you this, but want to come with me? Journey through life on the same pebble? I'm sorry I know it's short notice, but I care enough to be afraid of what I could miss out if I don't send you this message. I hope you get it. Keely. Logbook 12 octaves and 12 3/4 of the Jusant. We make quite an odd team. Eccentrics, hardliners, optimists, turn with the tides. We've never seen such different kinds of people working towards a common goal. Well, sort of. I'm not sure I'm on the same page as the others anymore. I've realized that the people around me have nets and harpoons, knives. They want to capture the ballast. I was sure we'd set off on the adventure to prove they were real. That we were going to study them, figure out how they were linked to the rain's disappearance, solve the mystery of the Piper. Now I hope those creatures only exist in stories because this expedition is starting to look like a hunting party. I feel so stupid for not seeing it before. Bianca. I think the ballast are this little guy. I think. Maybe that's why they're involved with the rain. I don't know. We're learning together. More lore. Some kind of creature living here, I guess. You know what? Raising pebbles was fun until I started doing it for a living. I think I lost my way. You know me, I wasn't really thinking ahead, and I took over the old farm. I couldn't just abandon the pebbles my parents cared for all their lives. Sure, I never dreamed of delivering the mail, but it kept the animals fed and my debts paid. I kept my noggin above water, like they say around your parts. But since the villages have been uprooted, it's been so hard. Too few people on the cliffs and too much distance to cover. I'm wearing myself and my animals out, and I'm getting nothing but crumbs. I can't go on like this. I remember when we first met. That seems so long ago. Now, I had run away from the farm. Remember how mad my dad was? That was quite something. But I just couldn't deal with the sun anymore. Now look where I ended up. I miss our belly laughs. I miss the tunnels. Tommy, thanks for your letter. Things aren't any better here. I've made zero progress on my mending. I've spent ages working on this hideous piece of embroidery because I'd rather watch rocks erode. Were you able to sort through your parents' stuff like you wanted? The poor things never got to enjoy them. All they did was work. Is that what'll happen to us too? We could both decide to opt out. The world would keep on turning. Well, keep on not turning. You get the idea. Take care. These areas are so confusing. back here.
Oh boy.
trying to at least finish up this chapter. The other sleep. Rose asked me to tell him a bedtime story. He's getting to be a big boy now, but I love it when I can still pretend he's little. I decide to tell him the tale of the long rain. I told him about the overflowing canals, high tide, the locks, and so on. But eventually he stopped me because he didn't understand. He didn't know what rain was. I'm starting to doubt myself. We both agree that it's not just some tale our elders made up. It did exist, right? Hey, I think it did, yeah. But to be honest, I see where your kids are coming from. Water falling from the sky does sound pretty odd. I wouldn't be surprised if old folks had made it up all up and are having a good laugh at us all up there. Yeah, that's crazy. A future where it don't rain. That's bad. The fuck? Oh. Can't really go much further. Something down there. Nope. What are you doing? Missing something here. Can't really go much further. I mean, I guess this feels about right. Where them bugs? Them critters. Alright. I'm not sure how this is gonna work. No, bruh. No. Oh. Well, this looks ominous. The sundial? Hold on. Explore before... I think that's the end of the chapter right there. Finally. Oh wait, yeah, see this. Logbook 12 octaves and 2/7 after the Jusant. Old stones, paintings gathering dust, and this wall that used to tell time, now rendered useless. These ruins are like my old lighthouse, I'm sure of it. They're reassuringly familiar, which is something I really needed. I thought I'd find answers on this climb, but I'm realizing I don't know what questions to ask. I think back to the Bianca I was just a few sleeps ago, so full of certainty, small fry that I was back then. Now, as I write this, I wonder, why did I set off on this adventure? No answer, of course. The building watches in silence. I guess I'll have to keep climbing to find out what I'm looking for, but the clouds above us are still so small. I feel so far away from everything. Around me, my teammates snore, lost in the rise and fall of sleep. I wish I could close my eyes and rest too, but I can't. Stop my mind from wandering. What's the connection between the Piper and the ballast? Arlo and Becca's legends don't say, but I think there's two sides of the same coin. The water in the clouds and the piper's rain. I'm sure I could just untangle this ringing. I could convince the group to lay down their weapons. Sleep's evading Met too. She's gazing out into the distance. The Great Plain seems even bigger from up here. I feel very small and lost, like a little shell clinging to the side of the cliff. Bianca. Okay. Let's just do the magic conch cell. Put the bong in there. Hit that shit, bro. Alright, finally. Chapter 4, Convergence. Well, I'm gonna leave it off here. It's like 1 a.m. I didn't know how long this game was. I was just going with the flow, but I think we're making good progress. Feels like a good stopping point. So maybe next time we'll be able to finish it. This is like a 2-parter, maybe 3. Seems like we're making good distance. There's something up on top of the tower that's yelling at us. So I think we're getting closer and closer. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave it off here. Thank you all so very much for watching. Let me know if you've ever played Jusant, or if you want me to keep playing it. I'm enjoying it. It's very interesting. The climbing mechanics are a little janky, but you know, you get used to it. And most of the time it was just me forgetting to put little checkpoints and, you know, getting a little too overzealous. Oh yeah, I got this. Yeah, just watch your stamina. But yeah, I guess the Playful Philosopher quote of the day is, "It is in the journey that we find ourselves." Lao Tzu. And I thought that was appropriate because this was kind of like a meditative journey. We're finding about ourselves, to the people and the culture, our ancestors. You know, the fact that rain didn't even exist, or it doesn't exist now. People think it's an urban legend. That's crazy. But yeah, you know, these kind of climbing games, you know, like just like a short hike. You know, it's about reaching that peak, reaching that you know, sometimes it's not. It don't even matter. You know, It's the journey, not the destination kind of shit. So, but yeah, within the journey, we find out about ourselves and the stress and the trials and tribulations. But yeah, I guess I'll leave a link to, I guess, a short hike, another fun game, or climbing a mountain. Um, and I guess also some Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, you know, with all the climbing. Pretty similar. And also a rated video. And if you like the video, consider subscribing, share with a friend, hit that notification bell.
Yes, what's up?
And I will see you all in the next video or live stream. And I appreciate everyone stopping by. And Joshua, everyone lurking. I know it's a late night stream, but it was a good time. Good game. But yeah, it's getting late though. I'll see you all in the next video or live stream. Yeah. Later.